assume it's one of them. It doesn't matter. We're going to be playing for hours. Do you know? I don't know. Alright. Burn Menace. Yeah, we'll see how I do with it. Never played it before. I feel like it might be the best deck in Modern. On average? Sure. Hard to have a bad matchup. Yeah, I mean, all your cards are really efficient. If you ever do a 2-day event, you should get yourself. Or like an open. Yes, this will be my downfall. Not being able to win. Dice rolls can be tricky. Alright, muted lands. That's not a land. Your turn. Tyler plays. Or wait, it's Battlefield. Yeah. That's even better. Trigger for one. So actually get a second chance at a land here. Since we can fetch in between two triggers of Goblin God. Good. Good. Of course we draw all fetches versus burn. Oh wait, I took 4. Yeah. 12.
Game will be hunted in a large ways.
Yep.
Burn! What's the life totals? 12 to 19?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. Yep.
Sure.
Go.
The Finks.
Don't think I can win.
I don't know that that's true. It might be. Oh, yes. Yes, it's true. Actually, you went up there. You should be going down.
What?
You fetched?
Yes.
You went to 15. You were at 14.
Yeah, you 13.
I was at 16.
No, you're at 12.
12, and then he gained 4 and took no damage. Yeah.
Ah,
No, he's
okay.
right.
Well, you didn't put yourself to 16. You put yourself to 14. I think you just hold there. Leave the 3-mana open with the Dust Watch. You also force him to play a spell if he wants to keep it unflipped.
It's the one that's better unflipped.
Well, yeah, but I mean, given the type of hand you have, you could just go ham next turn if you get a creature off the activation and then flip it.
Yeah, instead.
Searing Blaze!
Good.
You're fine with that.
Okay, so that was nice.
16. Yep.
I guess I should put that too.
Yep.
My scry.
This way you don't stop the Searing Blaze, because you'll still take damage, but now you can, like...
We get value.
Yeah. Sack it to itself. You go down to 9.
Best.
Where's the 9? 9 was in a weird spot.
That's good.
It's 16. 6. 9.
I would attack with the Sphinx, 1 Vizier, and the Bird. Activate Township.
I was thinking leave the Finks back so if I block I get life.
Yeah. But when you activate, the Sphinx goes to
Doesn't-
3 power. Yeah, it doesn't change it, you're right.
Swing.
No luck. Yep.
So we've got 6, 7
Instead of a
coming
negative
in.
Counter, we get a positive.
So
No, it just goes
it's
one.
9 all.
Yep. Yeah, I had 5 lands at one point.
That's way more
when
lands
Matt's like,
than you want.
I'm like, you can still win, and they showed me the lands. I'm like, okay, no, you can't.
yeah. When I played Goblin Guide, the rest of my cards in my hand were lanes.
What did you keep?
Goblin Guide, and the one spell,
Yeah.
Bolt.
The more I think about it, I think this is going to be my last main deck card. Because I was just thinking, okay, what decks would I want it against? Obviously, all the Death Shadow variants, which are very popular. It's also really good against Eldrazi. The regular Jund or Abzan decks will still have Tarmogoyf of some kind, and he's actually kind of annoying. So I think that's enough decks where, that kind of effect versus, like, I get what you're saying with, like, the Pontiff, but I don't know it hits as many, Pontiff's good against...
It's going to be a lot
Mirror.
more marginal against Affinity, Burn, Storm, Adnaz.
Well, ad nauseum, either one would be bad.
Yeah, is it what? Oh, Pontiff. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
What about Sin Collector in the main? That's
That's another
that
consideration.
hits
I'd
almost
actually...
everything has spells.
Okay.
Yeah. The problem with against the Death Shadow deck, though, was by the time Sin Collector's out, they've already played the spells that matter because they've ripped apart your hand. Besides, like, the unfair combo decks, I feel like a really good matchup. Because you can turn 3. And they don't have much interaction for you in the main.
Yeah. 3D.
Like, I'm happy goldfishing this deck against pretty much anyone. Okay, we're going to game 2. And again, it's a small sample size, but the only matchups where, that felt real close were those Death Shadow decks.
Sure.
And so I wanted something that, to up the game, because you get outsized so quickly on the board.
Question is, do I pay 4 to do this, or just tap to pass and take 2? I guess it's 4 either way, so doesn't probably better just do this.
Yeah.
Trigger.
It's really bad against Serial Blaze, but I don't think you had a better option.
Take 5 total. Faster.
You're at 8. Is it 3 or less on it?
Yeah. You're just dead. I've got Serum Blaze and Lightning Bolt.
Okay. Serum
Let's
Blaze.
do a couple on main board. These are gonna go quick. So I've seen some lists have Gaddock T in the side. Burn. I'm not exactly sure why.
A burn?
Yeah.
It's for any of the X.
Coco.
It's any of the X spells too.
Sure, but what are the ones you're worried about?
Cord.
That's what I'm saying. It's only that deck, which
see,
is like nowhere right now.
Doesn't that just stop Tron?
I guess they can't play Walking Ballista, but it's like.
Well, I'm trying to think. Gaddock Teague. It stops.
It stops non-creature spells 4 or greater, and it stops X spells.
No, it stops Karn.
Sure. You have an amazing
Yeah,
Tron
you're
matchup.
right.
Like, why?
It's
your
I guess
best, like one of your best
the
matchups.
control decks and stuff like the Cryptic Commands.
But again,
Those are your good matchups.
I'm not
too.
playing the Caudal Burn. If I was playing the Caudal Burn, I could see it.
Oh, isn't it pretty good against like Storm or Ad Nauseam?
Maybe that's what it's for. Sure. Okay, that makes sense. I can get behind that.
Yeah,
Probably more
Ad
Ad
Nauseam.
Naus.
Ad Naus is like 5,
5, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And Storm, it
they
shuts
can't
down
really
gifts in Storm.
Okay.
But yeah, it's probably like Ad Naus or because just Ad Naus can just pace out the game far enough to get you in. You can't really. There's no way you can interact with him.
I think you're supposed to fetch first because you're always going to fetch.
Yeah.
He's right.
I've thought a lot about this when I play Abzan.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you always fetch.
No, I think you're right.
Unless you're playing like a deck with a shit ton of basics like Escape Ship.
That's another deck that Gaddock Teague would probably be okay with.
But again, you're burn. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure with his burn. You're
No, I think it's probably like Ad Naus or some other weird combo deck. I don't know if it's good though. I mean, how often are you going to face that deck?
No clue.
Because what are your weakest matchups with Burn?
So I don't even know.
I mean, the Death Shadow matchup is tricky.
It's tricky, but it's actually a good matchup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw those all day.
I've always found this matchup, at least the old one, was all about how many Searing Blazes they drew. The answer is quite a few.
Trigger. Go ahead. So 5. Yeah.
I think it's that basic than that.
Then I can't ever turn on this. I think it's this.
Yeah, but this is not about valuing. This is about surviving.
But I have my combo piece that I want to go back to.
Yeah, but you don't have your other piece of your combo. And you've already got that in hand.
almost might just be this. Because that then we can play that next
Yeah,
turn to
that'd be
try
fine
and
too.
I think that's it.
That'd be fine too.
I don't doubt
Actually,
this
I think you get. Is that a? Do you get the druid or do you get the land back?
Druid.
Okay.
So he has to respect it.
Yeah.
True. If I didn't, I would have taken a different line
Well,
last turn.
no. Yeah, I like this one. You're right. Landfall. Seriously. 8. I think that means you don't have to block.
Go.
It's just this.
Yeah, I think it's well. How much mana do you? No. It's this, then this, and this. Because you'll have 5 mana.
Yeah, I suppose it's it.
Unless, well, no, that doesn't really. Because I think it's just a huge risk to.
It is huge risk to do this.
I mean, if you were at like 10, I'd say you could take it. At 6, I don't believe you can.
Yep.
Also, remember he's probably potentially got Skullcrack, so you want to get the Finks in
Yeah.
while he's tapped out.
Only had one.
Well, he's only had 1 mana. I guess.
This also plays around a bolt better than just going. For
Yeah. Triggers. Now I think you. No, put a -1 on this one, kind of untap your guy, and. Or you can just block with the other, but I think you sacrifice one. I don't think you want to take 2.
Cards.
3.
3 cards.
Because, I mean, literally, if you take 2 here, you're at 6, and you're double bolt away.
Okay.
Trigger the Finks. Do a Druid's dead.
Good.
Yeah, and you would be at 6 with the Conchific trigger on the stack. You simply don't want that to happen.
Oh, wait, no, don't want to do that. That's a Wedges. Or that's an Eidolon.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you pass.
Go.
No, I don't think that's right.
Why?
I think you use this opportunity to reset your Finks. Because it
Just kills
forces
it in response.
Well, yeah, but then you can just you reset the Finks. If he's either forced to do something, yeah,
I mean, I can just hit another Finks.
yeah.
It could be anything.
It could.
They also win the game. That's fine. Or it could be crap. But I mean, now, if I activate Gabby, I get 2 extra
Oh, okay.
points of power. So bad.
Did Mark ever call you yesterday, Katie? No. I didn't think so. I'm just curious.
Good.
No, we did not.
Yep.
I feel like my earbuds are hijacked.
What am I?
I think you take the Eidolon out. Because if you do this, that turns that on.
I kind of just want to do this and get my cocoa back.
Just in case somebody was not okay with it. 67 proxies in here. They're in that deck.
Go to 8. How many cards? 3. 3 cards. We just do nothing.
Oh my god. And yeah. I almost built on the light green guy.
Just challenge.
Partner. All creatures with power 2 or less can't be blocked by creatures your opponents control without flying or
The bold strategy of doing nothing.
Oh, maybe.
It's actually, you're probably right. It's not like the idea of trying to get the Eidolon off the field just because it's a repeatable source of damage and you've cut off
That's my mistake.
attacking as a reliable option for
It
him.
also deals damage to him now. He's getting to the point where
Yeah.
he can't play any spells.
That's fair.
You, sir, are amazing at cutting the lands. I've had 2 bolts in my hand since I played this.
Hey, blocking with the Druid saved you.
Yeah.
My burn opponents do not normally draw this many lands.
You cut me to them very well every time I shuffled. When I cracked that fetch there, I had a land on top as well.
How many lands does it play? 20. Exactly 20.
There's the Timeless Tracker that did nothing.
Doesn't do anything.
One more main.
Sure.
You're on the play.
It seems really hard to do.
I mean, I guess we
Unknown
keep it.
opponent, you keep. If you know it, you don't. So I'd keep it and just see what happens.
It's definitely not great.
I'm like never gonna draw a land if I keep this hand.
Against burn, no, it's not great. I'm saying unknown opponent, I think you keep that every time.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good hand if you look at only card types. Right.
If your deck, if you can't keep hands that are 4 spells, 3 land in your deck is probably dead.
Oh, yeah. Knowing what you're playing against, yes, it's not. But then again, any hand without kitchen fakes is bad. But you're literally one draw from having just the.
I could have done my Zombie deck.
Alright, scratch.
It's fine.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's not terrible.
Here. We were rotating? That's fine.
We were rotating.
Oh, you were on the play last time. Okay, sure. 18. Good. Good.
Start at 6.
I don't know what the right line is. I'm supposed to kill your guy so I can attack.
That seems like the right thing.
Well, if I bolt it, right? I lose out on point of
Do
damage.
that. Wow.
And like you're just gonna play a creature next turn.
Yeah.
But that thing does flip and you start racing me.
It allows him to play 2 creatures a turn.
Yeah. I think that's why I gotta kill it.
Just go down to
Take 2,
6
15.
and play a square land.
You take 2, pass turn.
You didn't get it.
So just draw the best one you get after, okay.
Right, let them. That's it for you.
It's ridiculous.
Catacomb Swamp.
I don't have a swan.
First blood.
And they're doing work for us.
It's just 4.
Well, he's got all the mana. Kill him.
Okay, that non-floor force hurts my eyes.
Well, that was the last minute substitution for the Ghost Quarters. Actually make my mana better. I think we go with this. Since he has 2 up.
Yeah. You take 2.
Sure. Also gonna fetch. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna. I guess I.
Float mana. Fritz Road. Use top. What's that top?
Just right now.
Jerry. That's cool.
Take 2, you take 3. Good.
Not QR. Taking there. Double ball. Now she's gonna have 10 turns of no damage. That's not really bad.
Garden tapped things.
I'm gonna do stuff before time phase.
I mean, if he's got the Skullcrack, he's got the Skullcrack. but he's getting down there in life total 2. It gives you 2 blockers, and you don't lose life with every other play has, and you set up next turn.
No, it doesn't really set up next turn. This sets up next turn.
Yeah, the problem with that is you go down to 8.
Got 2 cards in hand.
But she does damage first?
Yeah, she does damage.
So it'd be 2, 4, 6, 7.
Well, no. Here's why I think it sets up next turn is so if you play this and then that taps, then that's going to give you 2 creatures on the field and 4 untapped lands the next turn. Is you can use the cord to search up the Pride Mate, attack where he either has a block or not, and then if he doesn't block, you can just kill the Eidolon, and that frees you up to do everything else.
Yeah, but I mean, if we play this, we just cord and kill. That seems better.
I don't think it survives, but
We're at 54.
Yep.
okay.
It's fine.
You're at 8.
What do tap them, target creature's power or toughness goes to 1.
Attack.
Fear my giant growth.
Oh, epic experiment for 7. Made a 9/9. So, good. Eventually, top 7.
Did you just draw the land?
Me?
Yeah.
I drew it last turn.
We do get 1 extra turn. And I got a counter and attack.
Right.
So, currently, we get a 1/1, a 2/2, 5/5. I don't have any dice.
Play this.
Yeah, that would be great.
So we'll get an extra turn.
Are you okay with putting -1s on those?
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe it's fine.
After that
Probably
resolve.
wouldn't like the
Still correct?
That was better. Put it on the mic.
blue tap. Yeah. Over here. Yeah. So, yeah. 3.
Put you down to 3.
This is still on the check.
Okay, so the 9 becomes an 8. That's all I'm gonna do. Yep. Okay. Oh, next turn. So, Archer. Yep.
Coco, I guess?
Oh, I guess it's on the stack, isn't it?
Yeah,
Think
it's on the
this is
stack.
on
You're
the
not
stack,
gonna
thanks.
make infinite mana.
Yeah, there's no way I'm letting that hit the board. I'm letting this resolve and then I'm doing this.
Yeah.
No, wait. No.
You cast this
Okay,
triggers.
yeah.
I let this resolve, then I skull crack before this hits the field.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I should have just gone for it.
true. I had no way to stop it. I just had skull cracking a land last year.
What did you?
It's disgusting.
Well, where's your second?
Yeah, we're gonna discuss because
Should have gone for it.
Return hand?
You did go for it.
No, I should have just corded for 2. Got infinite mana and then play.
Ah.
Oh no, I still
Yeah, you still die.
you
still
still
die though. Yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
I mean, yeah, because if you play Dust Watcher,
Time works.
yeah, because you can.
That's why I was saying.
You would need to be able to make infinite mana. You need to play the thing that gives you infinite mana, but then that still kills you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Once you're there, that's why I thought the previous turn.
So I think I only want these three
It didn't
cards.
matter either way. Because he skull cracks me that turn or the
Yeah, if he has a
last
skull,
turn.
well, if he has Skullcrack, yeah, you were dead either way.
Well, you weren't dead in hand. I would have had to rip the Lava Spike, which I did. But
Yeah,
I mean, I drew like 2 lands before that, so I felt like I was drawing a spell at some point.
most likely.
Anyway, these 3 spells are the only ones I want in this matchup.
What's your other options?
Like, I think that's the only other close one.
Tarkus Command.
And then second main. Sign work again.
It's just extra skull cracks. For
Yeah.
It's probably.
I think you just want them.
Yeah, we're just bad.
And then on the draw, am I like, do I ever cut Goblin Guides? Like, this is. They seem so bad in this matchup.
No, I think you cut a land on the draw.
Okay. That's 1 card. 5 more.
That would have been
Oh, in this matchup,
Yeah, we're 24 even.
yeah, you probably cut guides.
What I have after that.
Just because your board's like, they're getting in for 2.
Yeah.
These cards all getting for 3.
You're bringing in 6.
Yeah, I would need 1 more cut.
See, Searing Blaze is great. Skullcrack's great.
Like, Helix is a maybe for me. Like
Yeah,
I need
when
to
he's-
keep my curve low.
If he's killing you, he's killing you. So yeah, Helix could be.
I don't like doing it.
You know, the difference in the matchup's not likely 3 mana. If he's comfortable enough to kill you, he's going to kill you by a lot.
I did not know this deck was this explosive.
I mean,
It's alright, you guys clearly won the West.
I mean, it's also.
Yes. Let's do that.
So I think with the curve, like Swift Spear is okay because it can punch. Pretty good. Right?
Yeah. Blocking it is tough.
Yeah.
don't want to.
This is what I like.
I mean, from your deck, I mean, what you're really fearing is Eidolon and Skullcrack effects.
Well, like the game before when you won, like I had Eidolon on turn 2, but I can't remember what you played.
I think I just had Bird into Coco.
No.
Yeah, yeah, it was-
One of the games you devoted Druid on 2, and
Or
I
devoted Druid.
blazed it.
I don't think I'm gonna.
And it was like, I could play Eidolon that turn, but if you just play Vizier and go infinite mana, I'm probably losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was Coco into Birds with Gavity. He played a kitchen fix before he dropped the Gavity.
Still like turn 3, just took the
There are hands you can ignore Eidolon, but there's other hands where it's like super gross.
Yeah. I mean, he did a good, 10 damage? Because didn't attack once.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
like, that's marginal, though, because I bolted the thing. Like, it was actually a point decrease.
No, that's true.
But I just kept his Dust Watcher off the board because I didn't want the 2 spell next turn. Which maybe I do, because, like, if you're playing 2 spells and you're taking 4 from the Eidolon.
Because I don't have 4-drop creatures.
Hey, that's for sure.
Oh, that's interesting. So you're back on the play.
I believe in our parlance, that's a Snapkeep.
Mine
The question is,
seems okay.
do I do this for this? And I don't think I do.
No. I don't think you want to open yourself up to Searing Blaze.
That should be.
Teflon?
You fetch first. You play the Catacombs first.
Yeah.
I mean, I could.
Do you have a shock land?
Yes.
Okay. You do have a shock land. You play the shock land.
No,
This can fetch for 1 damage.
No, there's a reason. You'll see.
Alright.
I have to fetch.
Yeah. He takes less damage this way.
Go ahead.
Let's draw the one off.
So this guy?
No.
This game's for all the marbles.
I mean, that guy's really good.
And he's going to take 2.
Sure.
Go to 17.
Yeah.
That's why he had to fetch.
I gotcha.
Does make the rest of my hand pretty easy.
Go ahead. He's not unbeatable. I just need a skull crap.
Dang. 2 games in a row. Judge.
It's actually a pretty bad Lavamancer start.
Probably these two.
Yeah, having double fasten.
Yeah.
fast.
Face.
There are 14 monarchs in this deck. I better have one in my
Speed up and do a terramorphic space in the
Sure. Alright.
Don't sack your core firewall.
Probably.
Oh, well,
I
yeah.
have that card.
I take 4?
Yeah.
It's fancy.
Nice every shoulder.
Nice. That's
That's what I needed.
it would have been pretty good.
I had a lot of things to destroy you guys, just not the color.
Take 2.
Good.
Unacceptable.
See what that guy did.
It's 4.
I don't get it, dude. Ace.
I think you do it there with him only having 1 mana open.
Turn to crown.
Yes.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to. Who wears that skull correct every game?
I guess the real question
Yeah,
is it
or a Target's Command. Although he doesn't have green yet.
Is it colors? Is it what?
No, it's fine.
What sword is that one? 4 piece?
Side script. Put it on the bottom.
I'm like,
Spike you, take an 8. Or charm you, take you 2. 5. Good.
Wastelander. I'm done.
It's just.
Yeah.
This is for Finks, probably.
Mm-hmm.
It's a office.
Go 7.
Is there anything that punishes me for attacking here?
If we don't know that he cut the goblin
Do you
guys,
have 1 card?
How many?
Yeah.
2.
That's whenever she attacks, you get the thing, or
yeah. Well, here's the thing: is if he tries to kill the Finks, it just comes back without a
you can block
counter.
it if you want. But it's not.
So he could try to kill
Yeah,
it.
that's
They'll come
true.
back.
So yeah.
He's got to kill the Vizier first.
Not too many.
I'll do it. Go ahead.
So killing the Finks actually profits you.
Yep.
Game.
Done. Ready to go.
Yep.
Excuse me, bud. Why are you? That's what mine was. Don't you like credit stuff? Oh boy.
12. 4, 6, 9.
Should I put that sword over the incubators?
Can that happen? Are you sure?
Nope. Best of creature you control.
in the
Read
graveyard.
the text.
Yep.
Learn how to game. I don't know if I can kind of time.
Where does it say creatures you control?
It's up as I thought you kind
I feel you actually do that during his upkeep.
No, because I want him to skull crack me to give me a
Oh, that's true. I
of
forgot about that.
anti-plan. You guys all pick one of those things. Oh, okay. Play an extra
I'm
land.
just gonna waste my living here. I'm gonna put her
If you
forward.
play a land, don't draw a card, and if you don't play land, you draw a card.
You need one or the other. You can have one. So it's have to be one. Yeah. I don't know what we were just.
Core Firewall.
So, yeah, it's smaller.
Remember when Core Firewalker and 10 lane reinforcements were both legal in the same standard?
It's not a good time to be red.
Red players do.
People still played red. It was the same thing. Because Goblin Guide was legal too.
Goblin Guide and Lightning Bolt were also in those same format. I mean, really, isn't Time Lane reinforcements like your patron saint of cards? We talk about it often.
The skull cracks just make it bad.
Yeah.
You have to do one.
Oh no, now I understand. Yes, but Skullcrack was like 3 years away at that point.
I feel like sometime we should do a series of like 50 Goldfish burn games to see what percentage it actually kills on turn 3 if it doesn't get interrupted, and publish that to get something banned out of burn.
Do we assume there's a creature? Because the
Anything
Searing
is banned.
Blazes.
Burn hasn't won an event. You know what I mean? Like forever.
Yeah. It's good luck to do that.
It's just.
Well, I mean, as you get in the later rounds, sometimes, people are more experienced playing against it.
If I'm mold to this, like I have to keep it. So I feel like I have to keep it.
If we keep anything with these.
Yeah, probably. I don't know that they're that great in the matchup, but
Like slander.
Don't talk about me right here. I'm not part of this.
We're not on a team.
He is a strong, independent.
Yeah.
Clearly says 97. Yeah, that's Was it white? Yeah, I mean, you can hit him.
Good.
If he makes zombies, I'll make zombies. What he said.
Oh, so if he makes zombies, you'll make zombies. That's fine if he makes zombies.
I mean, he's not going to be attacked.
Okay. Cool. So,
I mean, you've got a million little beaters anyways. Right. You could kill her if you wanted. Right? Oh, no, you couldn't. It's not right. This isn't a
force him to have it.
yeah, brother.
No, it's just which land we play. Take 1 for this, 2 for this, but then we get to play that next turn without taking 2 again.
Please attack.
Okay.
I feel like this is a matchup where Harsh Mentor would be insane.
Yeah, you're probably right. Over the course of 2 turns, it's better.
No, and I will kill her.
That's why I just want to kill.
I'm just going to do 2 death touch snake.
Trigger
Okay.
this, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
Oh, yeah, no, it's 2
It's 4 with the lowest, 2 and 2 right there.
I'm good.
Okay.
I think you're fine with that.
Well, I'd be more fine with it than that.
Well, yes. But of all the things he could have played there, you didn't take damage from it.
Oracle. Yeah, start peeling off lands.
I still took 4 damage that turn.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not that happy about it.
Only a really pretty card.
Would you rather have taken 7?
I mean, it is a good card, but it's
Yes.
Alright. Still in here and stuff. I'm gonna go to 15 and then update.
And it ramped you.
you have landfall effects to use this to pop it up and play it again.
I do what
Good.
I want.
Ooh, you know what I can do? Maybe I attack actually. Hold on, let me see. You
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know.
Yes.
Like, I play this land for no reason. I have nothing else better to do.
Alright, let me think about
Man,
this.
because I want to. I'm done. Unless you got a draw spell over there.
6.
Well, you will get a draw.
Round, you do 1 less chord. Alright. 16
The turn.
attack.
I have no lands.
All targets command.
Aw,
+1,
yeah.
+1, and you take 3.
Slightly better Oracle.
And my 14, go ahead.
Okay. So we go to Archer.
This is like the worst game because it's like the same one thing. Oh man.
I just really need one thing too.
Well, next turn. Well, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Throw some stuff sideways.
Can't actually do it.
13 zombies.
Unacceptable.
Trigger.
They enter tap.
Good.
Yes, right.
I'm sorry.
You ain't no 13. You ain't got shit.
It was someday. I'm gonna swing at you.
We're gonna take 6.
And then
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
Touch.
go ahead, guys.
Hold on. Oh, yeah. Do you want to do that? Is anything that besides the horde of zombies? Right. So, like, yeah, like, it doesn't matter. Let's wait for something really painful.
I'm gonna lightning helix you.
Azusa?
Lots of rain.
Drop this. Tap it. Bounce itself in the hand. Hammer.
See how much money you have?
And after that resolve spell,
Yeah,
right?
3.
I had to sequence it like that.
why you just gold?
Well, I had to sequence it like that for like feed the clan, like a card like that on the sideboard. Like you had 2 mana open last turn, and the bolt there
It's
makes
all
it so you
bad.
can't fetch, and you had 2 mana open. So like, it may seem dumb, but there was a reason.
No, I hate it. Because it doesn't untap again.
Do people still play people design?
No.
It's not as often.
Cocoa
People
decks.
still play.
In the other game-based decks, they can. Like I would, I might see that out of say Titan or something.
Titan plays it, adds in to play it when they really want to beat burn.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they play collective brutality nowadays.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a on this back.
Like I'm not gonna going into this deck blind. Like I'm gonna play around every card I know about if I can, which I was able to.
Yeah. In the future, I think you let the Helix resolve.
White.
You go down to 1.
It didn't matter. Like I had 3 burn spells.
Well, no, yeah, there I'm saying is.
Oh, sure.
But in the dark, you have 3 cards. You Helix is you let the Helix resolve because it doesn't kill you, and then if you go for the follow-up play, okay, that's when you Coco, hoping to hit 2 Kitchen Finks.
I think if I'm bringing in a Carcass Command, it might be wrong to cut the Goblin Guys.
What else you gonna cut?
Lightning Heals.
That's right.
I just don't know if I'm supposed to bolt this freaking thing.
Well, I think you're bringing the guides when you're on the play.
Yeah, I can't let you turn 2 feet. Go ahead. Oh yeah, that's probably fair.
Could be that.
We're too late
Pull
for the
that off
sideboard
the
like
top
that,
of my head. Could be a top. Ooh, actually, tops are really good. Really helps with the 4.
That bird would have been nice.
But no, the mana range.
I think it'll be okay.
I predict I will not draw any more lands.
I could just.
Let's see who's right.
I've
Would
got
have been really good with those, but
2 more land
17.
drops this turn.
One of the ways I would see burn lose is to like constantly just like sit there and hold up mana. So I feel like I have to play this Eidolon. you play the famous, like you just get a free cast of it again.
It is in my experience. Burn loses when it
Just a
draws
3/2
5
then.
land.
Yeah.
That's where I hit all the good cards.
Good.
Yeah,
God,
that
no.
was one thing. Alright, so. One.
Should you missed your lane?
One mana colorless instant.
And then we had that existed.
Those birds just saved you 6 life.
Well, it cost me 2, so it's saved me 4
Tried
life.
to wombo.
In response to that, I will arcane denial it. So,
Worth.
yeah.
One mana
So,
picker, pick you.
during my upkeep, then you guys you'll draw
I
2
think it's that.
Can't play that.
Oh,
So
you're right.
Very, very wrong.
That sucks.
I'm thinking. You definitely take 2.
Yep.
Take 5 here. Go to 10.
13 times 2 is
13.
26. Hey, that's not bad. We can
Go
get
10.
one of those.
9,
There's
8.
a chance still. Like 6 names. Like 6 lands next turn.
Take 6. Going all the way down to 10. 2.
Ain't got one.
Creatures.
Yeah, he is fine.
Can't gain life.
Trying to take a bite.
And
I didn't
3.
really want to.
I still like your position.
How many cards in hand?
3.
I do not like my position. Especially since I have 3 uncastable cards in hand.
Yep.
This one's kind of castable.
We'll go to 8.
Or
Pass.
9. Or, I won't. Okay.
Yes, right. He's a one. I'll buy 2 examples. 2 examples.
What's the total damage?
2. 4. 22. And then he's a 1. 27
Target
plus.
loser.
Okay, 27. Is it 31?
Right. And I can put a -1 on something. Do it.
Do it on the deck.
No, he'll die. Well, he won't die. He'll just be an 0-1.
Just do it.
I dare you.
Killing.
Just there you
We'll just do that one. Okay. And I can, now he is 8.
Yes. That works.
So the question is, do you risk it all?
go. One of the drinks, should I get rid of something now? Alright, this guy. Bye-bye.
2 cards?
Yep.
I have to discard.
That can't be right.
So your options are this for 1.
Yeah, okay,
That.
we'll do that.
Or-
That makes me mildly upset, but.
No. Yeah, but you'd search out. I mean, if you want to risk it all, you search for a 1-drop right now.
That can be problematic.
Yeah, so.
Well, I guess, yeah. We can just get Viscera Seer and try to gain up in life.
Not.
Yeah. Or you can Coco, just trying for some value. Or you can. No, I don't like. Because what would you get for 2 with the Coco? Also remember.
Yeah, it's just gotta be.
You get a
Oh, I only
basic.
have to tap.
Sure. Get a basic.
No, I have to tap this for green.
Alright, well, I'm getting a basic, going to 5, then going to 3, and skull cracking your response to the court. Which I believe is lethal. You're going to go 3 off this, and then 3 from this.
Was I at 6 or 7?
You.
You were
I'm at
6.
No, because I was staying above double burn, wasn't I? Is that enough?
Well, I only make
That's why I
this
didn't
play if
fetch.
you're at 6. So now I don't.
Oh, you were at 6.
I thought it was above.
Because I had you going down to 5 when you originally cracked the fetch.
I only make this line when you're at 6.
So I played
Yeah.
all night.
But I don't know at this point. If you're at 7, I can't go for this line.
No, I mean, because you were at 6, because you were at 10,
So
and then,
untapped here.
what did he, because what was it? No, you're right, he's at 7. Because he was at 10, and then you lava spiked him.
Alright, hold on.
And I think where it comes is we changed it when he originally fetched and then went back.
Sure. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. So I'm going to. I'm at 6 as well. So it's 6 to 7. Doing
Okay.
this, you're courting. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the result. So I obviously get Viscers here. Which means I can't win. This is on my main phase.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Sure, yeah, I'm still doing this. I'm gonna go to 3. And you're going to 1 ultimately.
So I have 3 more.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lose, I'm pretty sure. What is gonna play out?
And how much floating? 6 floating?
Well, you're going to get rid of the Vizier.
So you're skull cracking in response to the
To this-
cord.
Yeah, so you can't go infinite this turn.
Okay. So I go to 1.
That would be 6.
Yeah, so we're kind of
Oh, right. So I don't have to. Okay. Go.
Let's see. I do sack this,
No, you don't. Because you're not going to get any life.
but I just
You wait till your, you scry. You wait till your upkeep to sack it so you get, well, yeah, but he passed.
Oh, no, I
No,
do
in
go to
response.
combat. Yeah, I do attack here.
Yeah, you do have to attack here.
No, in response to all this, I sack
No,
this.
you can't.
You
'Cause
can't.
This,
This
is on
isn't
the
on the
stack.
field yet.
He responded to
Skull
your
crack.
cord.
Yeah, I respond to your court.
Yeah.
So
You skull crack me.
In
This
response.
comes into play
Right.
before Searing Blaze. Then I can scry infinitely.
No.
Oh,
yeah.
sure. You just want to scry it. I got you.
Yeah.
I just want to set the top of my deck.
I got you.
Which I want to be.
Pretty sure it's
Just
just
one of
another.
these.
Yeah.
Super drawing, draw 4.
No.
No. No, because I
If
have.
you hit one
Yeah.
more, so you get draw
No.
4 right now.
Why?
Because this is gonna happen.
This is untapped.
Sure. So now all you have is this.
This is untapped. Just,
Yeah. But I'm gonna
oh,
attack
it'll
you.
have a counter then.
No, it won't. Because you
If
just
I block, because this will be dead.
This is dead, so you have to block with one of
Yeah.
these. You're only gonna have one combo piece, and this will
Yeah.
have a counter.
no.
on
You do a
So I don't get
kitchen.
that.
You get a kitchen fix.
Probably just.
No, because that doesn't automatically gain you life.
Man, does it even matter?
Okay, wait a second. Okay, let's think this
Or do I
through.
just get-
No, let's go back. Okay, so are we doing this while the Searing Blaze is still on the stack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can get
You're at 3. Searing Blaze is on the stack. You're scrying infinitely.
mana floating.
You can't get Coco.
Witness. Doesn't help. Or do I just put a land to like my planes? You have one card?
Yeah.
I think I just put planes on top.
No, because you're still. Because if he doesn't attack with Eidolon, you're at 1. Any card 3 on you kills you.
Yeah, that's not.
That's true of this kitchen
This
fix
this
too.
is
I
this
only
is
take-
gonna
only
end.
takes me to 3.
This is gonna end with a counter on it, right? There's no way to not have it end
Yeah.
with a counter on it. Yeah.
I left you guys alone.
So I think I just get planes.
Well, no, there's a
No.
way, because if he's doing all this in response to the Searing Blaze,
Sure.
he just stops and then lets the Searing Blaze resolve.
So am I?
But he's going to attack after that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
So I
so
have
he's
to
gonna.
block
Oh,
afterwards.
if the Eidolon. Okay, that's what I think. If the Eidolon's off the field, you can put anything you want on top of your deck, which is then just a Vizier.
No, because this has a counter. So Vizier does nothing. Nothing. I think I just get a plane so I can play this to take his card that kills me, hopefully.
Okay.
I believe that's the right play. Because this is my hand. Sure. So, like, planes lets me play both of these cards.
One
Probably-
or the other, sure.
Probably this one.
Wait. Oh no, wait. You're scrying the entire top of your deck.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter just what's your next card. You get a look at all the cards underneath that. So if we can cut you to a section where Coco kills him,
I don't think that's.
It's
You have to keep the order of your library.
You have to keep the
but
order
you
the
can-
same.
You can cut.
but
Here's the thing. In a tournament, there's no way I'm not calling slow play.
yeah,
That's on the level of I'm going to write down your cards as I'm surgical extracting you. You know what I mean?
Leave 2 mana up.
yeah.
Because the shortcut is you find a card and cut, but that shortcut's only allowed when you're doing that situation. Like, I don't know what a judge would rule, honestly, but I would
Because
definitely call
you
a
would
judge.
I mean, would you be allowed? Because you're allowed to scry through your deck.
So I look at my deck and I can pick to put apart where.
Pick to put apart where
hits
Coco kills you,
How?
If there is a spot.
if there's a spot.
But what two cards would kill me?
I'll have this receiver, so these two.
So Kitchen Finks and a Vizier, or Kitchen Finks and an Offenza,
Sure.
2 combo pieces. In fact, it doesn't even have to be that. You could get one where Viscera Seer. Well, no, because you have to trade with the Eidolon.
Okay, so there we have Viscera Seer, Kitchen. Or
And this-
Vizier, Kitchen
this is
Finks
tapped
within
Yep.
6 cards.
Oh, but no, but it's not tapped. I think.
So, well, no, because you're going to draw that first. Well, you can do it in your upkeep. No, you can't. So you'd have to draw.
No,
the
I can't
ballistic.
even do the Coco because I can't tap this land.
Yeah.
That's right. That's why I was putting planes on top.
Yeah. Okay. Is there?
And it's going to take way too long to find. I don't think there's going to be a spot where
Yeah.
planes is within 6 of.
That seems
Yeah.
really weird.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I would have called the judge like a
I
long
thought it was-
time ago.
I thought it was a
I would have
cool-
been like,
I thought
this
it was
is
a cool line.
ridiculous. I get what you're saying.
It's still
I
a cool
don't-
idea.
I don't know how long is too long on that. That's an
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, you can clearly when you scry through and cut, you can see what your next 6 cards will be to see if you want Coco's the option.
Yeah.
Attack.
Yeah, I blocked.
Oh, I'm just dead. If you have both of those.
Oh yeah, you
you at 3?
attack.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a 3.
I had to go to 3 off the spell card.
I like how we took 15 minutes to
Well,
realize that.
I guess I just don't attack, right?
Yeah, you can't attack then.
Let's just play like I don't attack. Go, draw your card. We know where everything is.
So now, what you actually do? This doesn't have a counter on it. You now cut to the Vizier.
Well, I had to do that assuming he was attacking.
But if he cuts to Vizier, he dies.
No, you cut to a card above the Vizier because then you cut to a land and hope the Vizier's there.
No, well, I cut. I know I scried, so I know that I believe my Coco hits Vizier. So
Okay.
17.
Sure.
18.
Yeah.
Complicated. Interesting though.
Okay.
Don't like. It's great that we talk about it. It's just at a tournament. Like I don't think.
Oh no,
that
this is
ever
why you
happens.
test. Yeah.
because the infinite scries, I'm not allowed to change the position of cards in my
Yeah.
library. I'm just allowed to put which one I want on top.
Yes. And that's shortcutting. So like, man, I don't know, because you usually have to ask your opponent. I've demonstrated this. Can I shortcut?
Because I'm not actually allowed
And then I
to
would
pick up my
say-
library and look at it. I'm
right.
supposed to go one at a time.
Yes. And at which point
I'd
I
have
would
to
say no.
Loop 4 times
Because
to figure
exactly,
out
and
what
then
my
I
library was.
like after the first, I call judge. I'm like, he's sitting here scrying a million times.
sort of a horseman of the apocalypse situation.
Yeah.
So to get that back to your hand.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I
I
wonder what the
should've taken a
ruling
different
would be. Maybe you should ask in your judge forums.
Yeah, yeah. I'll have to post that to some guy.
Smart.
I had a spike in my hand too. I don't think that was better than blades.
No, you need to get rid of the combo right then.
Who was on the play that game? I don't remember.
I don't know. Let's just roll for it again.
Yeah, but the fact you're at 3 means, yeah, you can't attack.
I'll keep.
Sure.
You shoot me.
Team Mountain Spike you. Maybe the spike's coming out.
I would actually like you to bring in this card.
Card's that? I think
Sage.
it's supposed to come in. Your thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wish I could play this guy.
I think they're
That
too
one's
slow.
a
That
little
was a great
loose.
day.
well, I was more thinking about controlling your Lava Mancers once you see them.
There's only one. Well, I might not even play it. Like most lists aren't playing.
Yeah.
Well, they gain life for everyone.
Oh, I know why I was supposed to. That sucks. I messed up, but that's fine.
So I just
Good.
that and that could be a two mana on this. But if I play this first, I don't get as many. Just don't see your own mana. Take two. Just swing by five.
Response.
Uncounterable, by the way.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Wow. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Trigger,
I would like to draw Boros Charms in these matches.
Oh, also valid trigger.
You can draw Boros Charms instead of Searing Blizzards.
These feel free.
Am I supposed to kill that thing?
Doubt it.
Well, the problem is, like, I can't ever skullcrack you if I let it live.
That's the problem.
Or I have to try to erase the elemental token that you make.
Which is possible.
I should have played this before you did my balance.
Seems loose. I
Dang.
think given my hand, I'm gonna
Probably depends on your hand.
try
And then
this
I
line. I'll
floated
spike you.
4 mana for her.
Go.
And then my return.
Bring the guides in on the play this next game.
I didn't play a land this turn.
It's just this.
Yeah.
Fetch.
Plus her. We're gonna attack this and her.
You're at 18. That was bad.
Yeah.
Still a sideboard card.
So it's 12 mana.
No, it's a main deck card.
Oh, sure.
Green,
Yep, 16.
green.
Ah, Skullcrack did nothing. I was gaining no life.
Almost that bad. No, actually, my one's not good.
Continue with flooding out.
Here we go now.
It's just this again.
Yeah. The deck's named after it.
Resolve.
That was better.
Yes.
I concede. I have 6 lands.
So 8 total.
Guess
Attacking with the casual 6/6/2.
full in this one. It's more the gain 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the game.
Oh no, gain 4 there. I'm just saying it's the choking got
Cutting.
big. That first Coco was pretty bad though,
Cutting key.
because he'd gotten you down enough that even Spellskite's ability wasn't really going to do anything.
It was fairly irrelevant what the first Coco was. It was just whether he had another Skullcrack for the second.
Yeah.
I guess.
God, I've been playing with 19 lands this whole time. Stop flooding.
I guess Core Firewalker would have been the only relevant card.
I think the Coddleburn's better in this matchup.
Oh,
Because the 3/3 is a lot harder for you to deal with.
Yeah.
I think it's just worse.
I remember having trouble with like.
You're just
the
not
really-
starting on Swiftspear.
I have never. I haven't drawn it yet, which is
Yeah.
insane. I've had like 7 games. Try. You. 19 Goblin Guy.
that's pretty good.
Yep.
You know what?
You're a bird.
I'm gonna.
Is the word.
Wait. That came back. Never mind.
18.
No, that's fine.
Blades.
I forgot it came back when I burnt it the first time.
Yes.
I burnt it the second time. It's too late. Put lightning greaves on the leaves. I have another land.
What was it? Druid. Okay.
I just wanted to get another. So terrible right now.
Whew. I didn't shovel the wall.
I think I just 5. Not
Yep.
really that. Have nothing better to do. Lightning Greaves here.
Well, let's see if we win.
Okay.
2
That's
cards.
good.
Yeah, I think let's go for it.
You're at 29.
I have pounds of candy. I spent it all for the double Genesis wave.
Add a green.
Yep.
God.
He had it.
Did.
Man, that bog was really good. Let me tell you how good that bog was.
You got the burn spell as well.
I do not have a burn spell currently.
Okay, so you got a chance.
Yeah, got rid of my wasteland.
2 mana, 2 green.
Probably fetch draw in this game. I need to remember to fetch properly in post-board games. I should have.
Yeah, right? I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what she thinks, two up in the
So
air.
just draw cards. You have 8 creatures. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
The difference between 1 and 3 is irrelevant. Go. This lets me Coco into infinite mana.
It doesn't matter. If we're playing perfectly, like, you should. I should have fetched the stopping ground earlier, but go ahead. Please fine. We'll play with my mistakes to give you your chance. Compensate. Yep.
Well, if we hit it,
I think,
oh.
Yep.
What's your life total?
That was close. What's the next card?
29.
Nope.
How many times have you guys hit Walking Bliss off Coco? Or like, it been in there?
It hasn't.
Twice, I think.
Has it ever like
It hasn't.
forced you to get
it
one?
Has not forced me. I have not found out. I keep hitting like one creature for 5 lands. I
And
do that a lot.
to be fair, sometimes I'm okay with that because I just Eternal Witness it back.
Yeah. You can't do that with the same Coco though.
No. I'm saying later.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right? First game was horrible.
I think I'd rather have a path than the Lava Mancer.
Oh, Lavamancer's great.
Big man.
Yeah, but I think in the mirror there's a lot of Firewalkers.
Oh, that's right.
So I don't get
It's also in there for like affinity.
Yeah. Well, they have smashes for that. I don't know.
Repeatable damage sources are always pretty handy. Keep.
It's a keep.
I had a Swift Spear to back all of this damage
Was I on the
up.
playlist?
I was.
Yeah, he was. So you're on the play. And you've got a turn
That's even
4
better.
kill.
Who's this monk that people are speaking of? I don't understand. Swift Spear.
Oh, sure.
It's a monk.
It's not just a human, it's a human monk.
Yeah. Remember? Because it was Trakir.
Scry.
Monastery Mentor.
Well, I understand that it's probably a monk. Actually, I didn't know they bothered to put human
Yeah.
monk on the thing. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
human.
Flavor maker.
For monk tribal.
For monk tribal. Hey, there's two. Those are two pretty good monks.
And I think we just know.
Mentor and Swift Spear.
Make it built 10 cards. Yeah, do it. That's fine.
Oh man. I don't know what to play. It's between these two, and because I'm on the draw, like I'm leaning on this. Because whatever you untap to play, I get to kill, and it's probably a combo piece. But if I play this, I get in damage.
I think you get in damage. I think
Yeah.
you always get in damage.
Yeah, and so probably always getting damage.
Well, the other problem is I don't
Damn it.
Every time a land enters the battlefield,
Good.
it taps it.
I don't have a direct burn spell right now. Don't play like that.
Valid containers. Yeah.
No, sure.
I can also make 2 valid hits.
Problem is that if you play the Rift Bolt, they'll just avoid playing any
Like,
important
valid
combo
hits,
piece.
like I run 42 lands, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is all that I don't have. 16, 17 is all that I don't have. So.
See, I told you we were going to win this one.
That
Iceland.
was very well timed.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh shit.
I was like, that's really mean if she doesn't have a land in hand.
Yeah. I do risk it for the biscuit all
Yeah.
the time.
I mean,
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
I was setting up for like the ultimate strip lock too. I was
Yeah.
gonna wargate for a Crucible and then play like 6 Wastelands every turn.
I was like, if she could do that, we're done.
Wish this was a
I
bolt.
was like,
Spike
like just place 5 lands,
Okay.
5 lands in turn. I'm gonna go get a wargate
Yeah.
and Crucible. Strip lock forever.
Good.
That's a lock that when I see it, I'm like, okay.
Bye. You bye.
Okay.
I think I play strip lock in every deck that I can, basically.
Yeah.
Because it's necessary up here sometimes. I went back down to St. Louis and played that against my friends. And they're like, what did you do? You're a horrible person.
Why would you do
You're like
such
a war veteran who's seen things.
Yeah. The streets don't change, man. Oh my god.
Yes. So, you.
I'm gonna have to
few times we've gotten too light.
I really should have put together, but it's not like
Good.
one of those paranoid is like super angry.
The only difference in this deck from the last time I played it is literally the extra dirt spells.
Yeah, I mean they good.
Yeah.
You know what you should play in that deck because you're playing File Smasher?
Yeah.
Graphic Exoskeleton, Tyresis.
Hot.
Yeah. Also, you shouldn't play Crom. You should play Kybele, so you can get the. Well, you should just play like File Smasher Infect.
Yeah.
Because like.
Oh, wait. No, I can't do
You
that.
can also get like there's a black creature that gives target creature infect, and then you can also get like Trample the Hordes for like the ultimate.
Thought I could do this.
Yeah. Just give File Smasher Infect.
Yeah.
And cast Delve cards. It's the best deck ever. That's what my friend has. He has Vile Smasher, Kybele,
Yeah.
Delve, and cheap cost.
I gotta say, that's in my Zozo the Punisher deck, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Acceptable.
This is not walkable.
Along with Basil's Comfort and fix this stuff.
Oh, okay, there's a couple. There's an elf. Flying thing.
I'm getting lazy.
I just like that you guys won the combat.
2, 3.
Yeah.
That was the
Can't
best
gain
part.
life.
I don't have any other way of winning. Are you kidding me? It's like Vile
That was
Smasher.
my-
Try to do it. Do they kill Vile? Yeah. Oh well.
I'll cast her again. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that weird like Vile Smasher good cards deck, and then all of a sudden like Infect. Guess who's casting a Treasure Cruise?
I haven't burned
7
12.
Infect, I win.
That could hit you, which is really awkward.
Guess who has a ton of stuff in their graveyard? Guess who has 2 Delve?
Delve is really good in this deck.
Oh my god, so good. What else is there than like?
I guess that was the first time I combo. For the people that don't know at home, we go get
Both is really good.
Yeah.
Walking Ballista with our infinite mana and
Yeah.
deal infinite damage to them.
Well, you use the cord.
Yeah, you use the
to
cord
go
to get Dust Watcher.
Dust
Recruiter.
Watch Recruiter.
And then you just
Pull all
draw
your
the
creatures
creatures. Actually, you don't even pull all your creatures out. You just go and
it's
pull
not
the
for
ballista.
every.
And then cast it for
But I mean, it's
Ballista.
Don't be greedy. Don't go above 5,000.
You die.
My favorite trick is give them kind of.
Don't say
over and
infinite.
then
That's
play
not
back.
actually a number
It's
that you can get in
to a
Magic.
giant idiot.
You have to decide
Wow, triple the damage.
exactly how much damage do I
And at
want to
least it's
do.
double. Play this, they take
Oh. You play that, they take 6, and then they take another 12.
Oh, I know. It's 2 at a giant. It's a
Yeah.
normal
Pretty
is
sure you
12.
gotta try to keep hands like this. So,
6
okay.
mana for 12 damage is decent. So.
It is very
Especially if you're
sketchy.
swinging with like a Chrono.
Post board, I think you will.
Getting a so.
Yeah, just this card doesn't do much. This card doesn't do much.
Nope.
This card doesn't do much.
Like Commander, if you can give her.
And you're going to have to pay for your
That's
colors.
like even worse than Commander damage.
Usually 160.
You can't even like fog out of that. It's just nope, you die.
It's not got that damage. There's some cards that do that damage.
That's true.
Not better.
That's like
Cards are great, but no.
The Marquis Palm is a very fun card.
That is why I don't like mulliganing hands with lands and spells.
still doesn't work.
I always feel like I mulligan into a non-land and spell hand, and then I'm at 5 and I can't win.
You got the scry, and you really just need
I'm
lands
gonna
and
stay
like
at
2
6
cards.
because we're testing.
So this round should fall.
You said 4 minutes, like
Yeah, I keep it.
Scry these.
That's why we keep it.
Is it a land?
No, it's definitely not a land.
Yeah.
I really should have No, I don't know if I want to play Carador anymore, or if I want to turn Carador into partner commanders in those colors. Play Flashball. Bravos.
Yeah.
Bravos is cool, and then
Wow. Alrighty.
Dude is just like nice. But
don't
but
want that.
Bravos kind of replaces Parador's effect. It's not as good. But it like basically makes you wait a turn with Parador you can like cast him. It's a trade-off, but you get the Flash Hulk.
Yeah.
And then
Five.
Yeah.
Five.
I don't think that was ever supposed to come out.
I think I want to do that. But like I get to play counter spells that way.
They're basically
And it's supposed to be like my like breadwinner deck. It's already been done. I don't want to buy more cards just so I can play more cards. Yeah.
It's a vicious cycle.
Thank
That's
you.
supposed to be like the deck that like money is like build.
Get salt in
They're
my
definitely
eye.
not supposed to come out on the play. They're way too good on the play.
That's how I got started. It's like play EDH, won a couple of matches, suddenly had better cards.
All of a sudden, like just work out that short credit and buy a $30 card every month.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I just jumped in for a first card.
Triggers.
Expensive. My first name was
But like being able to play Forcible and
No blunks.
Go to 7.
Oh, he's probably got spells.
4-6.
it's a 5-minute counter spell. If you want it, you can cast it free, and then like also just like go to your opponent.
It's really good. Yeah.
I mean, they keep reprinting it. So
It's at like 6.
it's actually at a point where I would buy it.
I probably should buy it.
before they decide to say, oh, we're not going to do it anymore, and then they do later.
Huh. Alright, just 5.
Free.
Yeah.
Good.
Judge.
No. It's an actual. Yeah, it's wow.
Because it's on more than.
Yeah.
It's invocation. It's conspiracy.
Now, the question is these
No, it wasn't
or
conspiracy, no.
this?
It was in Eternal Masters.
It's this.
And then Eternal Masters got a reprint.
Well,
Why are you?
Eternal Masters got a
Why are you at
second run
6?
where they didn't
There's
expect
multiple
it.
Five.
copies of this.
You 5 me?
You were at
Well,
12.
where else was it? Because it was Judge Promo.
You finished?
Oh, he
I think it was
finished.
somewhere else, but I can't remember.
there's no full art. I think there's just 30 recent.
I might eat a face trigger. I think not using my mana is definitely a problem. Yep.
Did you have the removal spell?
Not exactly.
I could just like build Flash Hulk.
I don't know. I want to talk about it.
He's barely.
Yeah.
Gain 2 to 8, take 4 to 4.
There's 4 total.
Take 2 off that. Neither of those have lifelink. So yeah.
I think I counted Eternal Masters twice because it was like, here's the print, and then like, oh, here's the restock that nobody expected, and then that kind of like double tapped it.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that kind of reprint.
Yes. Full crack does it.
I do too. Like, I'm consumed.
Yeah, because it puts him at 5, then down to 2, and you've got
And then one of those gets
3 attackers at 2.
Pay
Yeah.
collectors invest in.
I guess Searing Blaze also does it.
If you're a Nate
Um,
Right. So I can just do it on this. So that this doesn't gain life.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just it.
It still goes to 2.
Yeah, until you pass the
Same situation.
Yep.
What?
Well, you didn't have. Did you have a land in
I
hand?
played this, yeah.
And then everyone just Ryan.
I played
Okay, yeah.
I mean, that could happen.
So I didn't have a land last turn. I drew the land. Which really
No,
wasn't
it still works because because you make
no, it
infinite
works.
mana. No. I'm
Oh.
saying is his other option.
So that's what I want to know. If you play the Vizier, put the Vizier on the field.
Yeah.
So you put the Vizier on the field.
like,
and then
how many sets is
you tap this for mana, and if a Searing Blaze is in response, like
and it doesn't even have to be a good card. Like,
You still can
okay,
make
well,
infinite
what about
mana.
like
Yeah.
the good reserve list cards? Like Urza Saga is on the reserve list, right?
But-
so, like, all of that.
what do you do with it after?
Yeah. Like,
Cocos.
we're on set number 72.
It hits these
Like,
two.
that wouldn't take.
Yeah,
the value
hits
of
those
all of
two,
them.
but
Which
then
gives me infinite life because I hit this here.
then
No,
he,
because
he
this is
play-
gonna die before you can ever play that.
Yeah, this is what you play. This
I'd lead with it. It's just
I still do. I still do it.
Like here,
in response to
why
that.
don't you just want to print?
no, this isn't on the field. What I'm saying, these are both in hand. He can play them. He leads with the Vizier in case you kill it,
Then I play.
and then he leads with the Viscera Seer, then plays the Vizier.
Wouldn't I just kill this in response?
Oh, yeah, Iconic Masters, which makes me feel
He still makes
because
infinite
they say
mana.
Iconic,
Like
and they talk about
I have to kill
Yeah.
It's
like
gonna
one
be
of these,
Shivan
in
Dragon,
you know what I mean?
and
I
like
kill whichever one he
What
plays
was
first.
what was the other
That's
card?
all
Look
it's
under
gonna
your
be.
library. What was your other options?
And then Big Dragons, haha. Welcome, dudes.
Another Vizier and Druid.
Yeah.
Do anything.
I mean, you get to have 3 creatures on the board.
Shivan Dragon.
Well, I mean here. Yeah, because he can't play the Vizier if he goes for the. Wait. So actually, what would happen? Well, given what had happened, is if he played this first and he tried to kill it.
We're gonna get like
You can't ever put that on the field.
Well, yeah, he can. Cause
Not
he's,
before this time. He'll never have a chance. at
No, but I'm
any-
saying is, no. You actually play this in case he kills it because here's what would happen. Okay, so you'd still have the black up. He'd make infinite mana response with the Coco. You do the Coco,
the only
you know, because you have more of these in your deck than you do have Viscera Seers because you have the Viscera Seer in hand. You hope to hit a Kitchen Finks in this. He would have instead of the Firewalker.
right.
So then
Then
he
he
puts
plays-
those two on the battlefield. Then he plays Viscera Seer and gains infinite mana.
Yeah.
So for the math, you're right. Actually, we were wrong. Is you played this first, since there are more copies of this with your Coco.
Yeah.
Oh, you're low enough health that if I give away enough of my health.
Oh, this match
If
is
you
making my
can
brain
beat-
hurt sometimes.
Oh right. So yeah. But that's assuming I don't have a bolt or path or
Nick was going
I had
on that.
Well, you're tapped out if you're using Searing Blaze.
no. No, I'm saying, yeah. He's playing around Searing Blaze.
Yeah.
Like that plays around Searing Blaze, but
If you have Bolt and Path, it loses.
either or. I only have to kill the Devoted Druid in response to one of those,
I used to run a.
right?
That's why I went with
Oh,
Druid.
that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. So like, percentage-wise,
Yeah,
I think
no,
he
that's
made
fair.
the right play.
It's the same colors. That deck is
But if you feel like you have to go for it, then
Um,
you play the 0 first.
I wish I would have like thought of them like.
What time is it, Matt?
756.
Yeah, it's like, here's a free command you don't have to spend
Oh.
design time. Yeah, or you could just put little like I mean they have huge snack boxes already, but you could put like a little like
It's a very close matchup.
thing.
And
Yeah.
I'm not
the sideboard is.
But no, you just have to throw it for everyone.
Oh, I thought that was.
And just
Terrible.
not use it.
Some kind of survey thing.
Yeah. Less awesome versions.
Oh, yeah, are we done? We've played quite a few.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it's when you guys want to stop.
I don't see it stopping. I'm playing it on Friday as well.
No, I think Burn's a fine choice.
Yeah, it's like anti-quantic color.
I need to find a sideboard. Got primer and read up on what should come in and out
But like, I used to play
in various matches.
in here, and I would just have like 67 mana, like floating. Just like here we are.
Like the spikes felt bad because I can't interrupt with your
That's
combo.
just like immediate.
But I don't want a bunch of 2-drops either though.
No, yeah, you need the 1 mana 3 damage. Because remember, yeah, that felt bad in this matchup, but other matchups it's perfectly fine.
No, I'm
Well,
saying
he's
post
trying to
for
take-
it.
Yeah.
Decide what to
post
take
forward.
out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of your sideboard?
Of mana deck. I just go
This what you took out?
exile
My main, yeah.
your deck.
You die for you to try.
Yeah. But like at one point, I didn't want to play.
Yeah, brought on Alex.
That's a lot of artifacting.
Consecrated Sphinx.
Well, he's supposed
Affinity's
to
like a very large.
You have to have the
part
4
of that.
destruction only because of Leyline.
Consecrated Sphinx.
Well, I understand that. I'm not sure I understand that too. Smash as well.
2, 4, 6.
It's Affinity and
Infinity,
Tron.
Tron.
Yeah, 6 mana and the
You just really want to play like.
If it goes around again, if it actually
Yeah.
goes through a whole turn
Is
though,
Affinity that bad a matchup?
13 cards.
It's favorable, but there are key cards that you have to be able to kill. And that is just a 3 damage, like, tempo you out card, really. I mean, like, it's gonna hit every single thing in their deck, including Darksteel Citadel.
Cards are like, not like ugly, but they're like.
Basically, you just want to play Lantern.
So what's your sideboard?
every match?
In person, they look okay, but that text, I like it.
It's these 5? These?
All of it.
It's supposed to be harder if you have problems.
Yeah, that's like the whole thing is.
Like, I don't even know. Like, some people are playing like 1 of these, 4 of these, 3 of these. Like, I think they're really good when you have Nakatl in your deck,
You're just hurting yourself now.
but no one's really playing Nakatl right now. Which I think is right, because since Inspiring Vantage came out, like, your mirror, if you play Nakatl, is just so much more painful.
There's one card that has like
And you can't play Inspiring